right, we are ready to get started with our Tai Chi class today. So for your Tai Chi class, you just need a little empty space around you. If you have a mat, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. You don't really need one for this. We're going to be doing a lot of gentle, mindful movement today. So just come into it with an open mind, ready to move around a little. We're going to start by finding our Tai Chi stance. So you want to get your toes pointed straight ahead. Soften your knees, soften your hips, and then reach up through the crown of your head like you are reaching up towards the sky above you. From here, we're going to work on finding our balance. So we're going to rock gently forward and back, feeling the weight move across the bottom of our feet. If you go a little too far, that's okay. Go in both directions. And then once you find a good spot where you can really feel all the weight centered in your feet, stop there. From there, we're going to do the same thing side to side. So again, just rock gently side to side. Maybe go a little further, roll up onto the sides of your feet, maybe not, up to you. And then when you feel like you've found a good centered spot and you can feel the weight evenly distributed, stop in the center. Beautiful. From there, reach out with your hands, feel the space around you, and then just take a moment to close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. And then check in with your body. We're going to start all the way down at our toes and give them a little squeeze and then relax. Moving up through your feet and your ankles and your calf, give it a little squeeze and then relax. Up into your knees and your thighs, squeeze and relax. Up through your glutes and your abs, squeeze and relax. All the way up into your chest and shoulders, all the way down your arms, squeeze all of that in, and then relax. And then up into your neck and your face, squeeze the spot between your eyes, tighten your jaw, clench everything down just for a second, and then relax. Feeling how your body feels in that relaxed position, try to come back to that between each of your postures today. From here, we're going to move into a little gentle movement, starting with just gently breathing your chin up. Inhale. And then breathing your chin back down, tucking it into your chest. Up. And down. Up. And down. Bring your head back to neutral. And then we're going to move left and right. So inhale as you look to the left. Exhale to center. And then inhale right. Exhale center. Left. Center. Right. Center. And then one more to each side. Left. Center. And right. And back to center. From here, moving into your shoulders. Inhale as you circle nice and slow, bringing your shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale as you circle them down and back. Up and down. Up and down. And one more. Up and down. Now go in the opposite direction. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And one more. Up and down. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bring a little more active movement into our hands and feet. Starting with your hands, start wiggling your fingers, and then move up to shaking your wrists, and then up to your elbows. And then from your shoulders, just wiggle everything around, get nice and noodly. Beautiful. From there, we're gonna move to our feet. Feel free to grab hold of something nearby, pick up one foot and just wiggle those toes. And then wiggle from the ankle. And then from the knee. And then all the way up into the hip. And then set that foot down. Now going to the other side. Wiggle the toes. Wiggle from the ankle. Wiggle from the knee. And then all the way up into the hip. Perfect. Set that down. Now from here, we're going to move into our core with ring the gong. Starting with just gently swinging your hands side to side, letting your hands tap against your hips. And then as you inhale, moving up your body. And then as you exhale, moving back down to your hips. Inhale up. Exhale down. And up. And down. And one more. Up. And down. Beautiful. Coming back into stillness. Come back into that Tai Chi posture. Check to make sure your feet are pointed straight ahead. Soften your knees, soften your hips. And we'll commence our practice today with opening the door. Breathing your arms up. And then as you exhale, let them fall back down, floating gently. Up and down. Up and down. And one more. Up and down. Moving into wings of a bird. Same thing, out to the sides. Up and down. Soften your elbows, soften your wrists. Let everything float down gently. Beautiful. Up and down. And one more. Up and down. From here, moving into old man strokes his beard. You're going to bring your hands up and around in front of your face and then down to your belly. Breathing in as your hands come up and out as your hands push down. Up and down. Up and down. And one more. Up and down. From here, float your hands up in front of your chest. Push your palms together lightly. You're going to maintain that contact, feeling the slight pressure of your hands against each other the whole time. As you breathe in, push your hands up to the sky for praying hands. And as you exhale, pull them right back down to the center of your chest. Moving up, let your eyes follow your fingertips. And moving down, continue to gaze at them. Let your neck get a nice little massage there too. Up and down. Up and down. And then last one, up and down. Float your hands back down to your sides. And from here, we'll move into embrace the moon. Reaching your arms out nice and big and wide, opening your chest. And then as you exhale, curl around like you're holding a giant ball. Open and close, switching to the other hand on top. Beautiful. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Open and close. Open and close. And last one, open and close. Float your arms down by your side. And then from here, we're going to pause, grab a sip of water, and then we'll come back and do more of our Tai Chi postures. Apparently, I didn't get my water ready today. That's okay. All right, bring it back in. Come back to your Tai Chi stance, toes pointed straight ahead, soft knees, soft hips. From here, we're going to move into some of our centered postures. So we're going to float our hands up, left hand on bottom. And from here, we're going to move into lumbering bear. So your bottom hand is going to come up, coming over while your top hand sinks down. And then from here, you're just switching back and forth, imagining you're a great big bear tromping through the forest, maybe looking for some nice berries. Just doing your bear things. Nice deep breaths. Beautiful. One more to either side. Perfect. Come back to center. And from here, we're going to move into cycle of the moon. So we're going to turn gently, our top elbow drawing a line. As we get to the edge, we're going to turn our hands, rotating that ball around, and then come to the other side. Nice and slow, inhaling in one direction, exhaling in the other direction. Beautiful. Shifting your weight, keeping that straight line that we've talked about between the shoulder and the hip. Letting your belly lead the turn so that your whole upper body is moving together. One more to each side. And then coming back to center. From here, bring your hands in front of your chest. We're going to expand and contract. Expand and contract. Expand and contract. Perfect. We're going to move into calming the waters as the last of our centered postures today. So for calming the waters, you're leaning around one side, sweeping your hands across the surface of the pond, smoothing the ripples. Inhaling as you reach down and around, exhaling as you come up on the other side. In and out. In and out. In and out. And one more. In and out. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Expand and contract. Expand and contract. Expand and contract. From here, we're going to move into our stepping postures. So we're going to start with push the mountain. So for this one, you're going to step out with your left foot, heel to toe. And as you do, your hands are going to come from your hips, pushing forward, slightly up towards your shoulders. And then you're going to rock back, bringing your hands over the mountain and lifting your toe. Pushing forward. And then pulling back, withdrawing the weight from that front leg, sinking onto the back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Forward and back. And one more. Forward and back. Stepping back to center. Expand and contract. And then we're going to step out with the other foot. Again, heel to toe, pushing forward, pulling back, rocking the weight back to that back leg. Forward and back. Forward and back. Keeping everything nice and soft. Gentle wrists, soft elbows. Letting your breath follow your movement. Last one here. Stepping back to center. Expand and contract. Expand and contract. Expand and contract. From here, we're going to move straight into parting the wild horse's mane. So we're going to step with that foot again, but we're going to come from our ball position, bottom hand coming up, tossing out like a frisbee, and then rocking back, hands coming around in that big circle. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Beautiful. One more here. And then coming back to center, one expansion and contraction. And then stepping out to the other side, holding the ball, stepping forward, hands slide apart, and then rotate back together. Breathing forward, and then back, slow and gentle. One more here. Forward and back. Stepping into center, expand and contract. Expand and contract. Expand and contract. From here, we're going to move into grasping the sparrow's tail. So again, we're going to tap one foot in and hold the ball. And then as we step forward, our hands are going to come apart. It's very similar to what they did with parting the wild horse's mane, but they're going to stop short. And then you bring that back hand up to meet, pull through, press forward, palms facing each other, pull back, and then push forward. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Perfect. Inhale forward. Hand comes up. Exhale as you sweep through. Inhale as you press. Exhale as you pull back. Inhale as you push. Exhale back to center. Forward. Pull through. Press. Pull back. Push. And back to center. One more. Pull through. Press. Pull back. Push forward. Beautiful. Come back to center. Take a moment, expand and contract, and then go to the other side. Tap the other toe in, other hand on bottom. Stepping forward, hands come apart, back hand comes up to meet, sweep through, press forward, pull back, and push. Step back to center, and then again. Step forward, inhale. Hand comes up, sweeps through and exhale. Press forward and inhale. Pull back and exhale. Push forward, inhale. Exhale back to center. And again. Hands come apart, back hand sweeps up to meet. Pull it through. Press it forward. Pull back and push. Come back to center. Last one here. Hands come apart. Hand sweeps up. Pull through. Press. Pull. And push. Beautiful. Come back to center. Shift. Expand. And contract. Expand. And contract. And one more. Expand and contract. The last posture that we're going to do today before we finish is Repulse Monkey. It's been a little while since we did this one, so I'm going to go over it. And you do step back for this one, so you need to make sure you have room behind you. So if there's something behind you, go ahead and take a little step forward. For this one, you shift your weight right, turn your toes out left, and then you open your arms nice and wide like you're giving somebody in the corner a big hug. From there, you step back, slide that far out hand forward and past the other hand. And then you step forward again, bring your hands up, and then press down. Beautiful. So shift your weight, open your arms, and inhale. Step back, slide your hands, and exhale. Step forward, inhale. Press down, exhale. Beautiful. Again, open. Step back and slide your hands. Step forward and press down. Perfect. One more time. Shift and open. Step back and slide your hands. Step forward and press down. Beautiful. You guys are doing fantastic. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So shift your weight to your left leg. Turn your right toes out. Open your arms wide. Step back with your right foot. Slide your hands forward, sinking your weight on your back leg. Step forward. Bring your hands up in front of you. And then press down, sinking your weight. Inhale and open. Exhale and step back. Inhale forward. Exhale, press and sink. And again, open. Stepping back. Stepping forward. Pressing down. One more. Open. Step back. Step forward. And press. Beautiful. Float your hands up. Expand. And contract. Expand. and contract. Expand and contract. From here, float your hands down by your side, take another quick drink of water, and then we'll finish off with our closing the door and circle breathing. And we'll be done with class for today. All right. Bring it back in. Again, check in. Make sure you're still in a good Tai Chi stance. Float your hands up. And just like we opened the door at the beginning, float them down to close the door at the end. Up and down. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Float your hands up to the center of your chest. Instead of expanding and contracting, this time we'll do our circle breath. So inhale as you go around the top of the circle, and exhale as you go around the bottom. Let your breath return to its normal rhythm, its normal pace, and let your hands follow your natural breathing rhythm. So they don't have to match mine. You find what feels right for you. One more circle here. And then once your last circle is done, go ahead and float your hands down by your side and come back to that same posture that we started class with. Our weight centered front to back and side to side, knees soft, hips soft, like you're sitting right on the edge of a little windowsill, hands reaching out to the sides, feeling the space around you. From here, close your eyes. And again, keeping with your natural rhythm of breathing, just take a couple breaths here. Check in with your body. See how it's feeling after your practice. If anything's loosened up or if anything is still tight and maybe needs a little extra love and attention from you. Once you make note of that, I want you to keep breathing in and imagining that with each breath, you're filling up the little space behind your belly button, letting your belly expand, and that you're breathing in a warm light that's slowly filling that space, swirling around, warm and joyful and energetic, till your belly is completely full and it spills over down your legs, past your knees, into your ankles, all the way out into your toes, filling all the way up through your legs, up past your hips, coming up through your belly, your back, swirling around your ribs, all the way up till it's spilling down your arms, all the way out into your fingertips, filling your body, coming all the way up now through your neck, the base of your skull, and then up through your face, softening your jaw, softening that little space between your eyes, softening all the way up through the crown of your head, soothing any aches and pains, smoothing everything out, giving you a bright, warm energy to help carry you through the rest of your day. Take one more big breath here. And then just release everything, let it all out. Open your eyes. And I hope that you're able to take that warm, bright energy through the rest of your day so you can meet every challenge today with warmth and joy. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next week.